Straight away, there's a weird noise. Welcome back, guys, to another Alan Wake 2 gameplay commentary. And tonight, we're going to be figuring out how to get to the overlap with the record that was it Odin? No, I think Tor has the record. But I think we need to speak to Odin, I think it said last time. So I think we need to go back into the care home. And then we'll figure it out from there. So we'll just go this way. I think I recall someone saying speak to... What, who was that then? Did you see that guy then? Is that an enemy? Just saw someone then. Definitely did. Oh, it was them? I knew I saw something. Is anyone else there? Who's that? Stay on the porch.
You all should stay out here a while. Until it's safe.
I'm happy to get out of that house. Isn't it strange that I've lived in Bright Falls my whole life and I can't remember this building?
The house has always been here, Norman. Remember when that poor Nora girl drowned in the bunker? Those Andersons got it so cheap because it's haunted. You get what you pay for.
Any other residents
Is
missing?
there anyone who didn't show up?
A few. Artie, Gil, Cynthia.
If they aren't here by now, then they aren't coming. It's important to be punctual. On that topic, I'd like to point out that our nightly decaf coffee service is almost half an hour behind schedule.
Tell me about Cynthia
Have any
Weaver.
of you noticed anything odd about Ms. Weaver?
Just that Tor won't leave the poor woman alone. That brute wants one thing, and one thing only.
Cynthia's gotten downright bossy. Take a swim in the pond, Norman. Drink some water, Norman. Well, no one tells Norman McDonald what to do.
Are you injured? Mandy May?
Mandy
Mandy May.
Are you alright? You're bleeding.
Oh, didn't notice that until then.
Oh, no, Mandy May. Oh, no.
Oh, don't be a crybaby, Norman. It's nothing. I just poked my finger knitting this monster of a blanket.
Monster of a blanket. I've heard your radio
Hello
show.
there. Are you Pat Maine from the radio?
That's me. And you're the federal agent everyone's been talking about. Would you have time for an interview at some point?
Oh, sorry. I'm kind of in a hurry right now. Love your show, though. Very informative.
Thank you. Never compromise on quality. That's my motto. We'd be happy to have you on the show anytime. Me and my listeners.
Right. So that's what they've got to say. Let's see if we can find Odin again in here. So I think he was up here. There's something here though. So for the case board. Let's listen to it. Odin stuck in bed.
Odin Anderson stirred in his bed, his vision hazy, smudged. He felt weighted down by an ocean of dark water. Through the haze, he made out Saga. Odin felt useless. He wished he could tell Saga how his silly faces made her smile when she was young. Too young to remember. Odin used to joke that Tor was her grandfather, but he was the Allfather. He smiled at the memory. Odin was the kinder of the Anderson brothers. Tor lacked patience, more volatile. The brothers fought a lot, but they were inseparable. Now Tor was missing, dragged into darkness. Odin could feel it. Time was running out for both of them.
Very interesting. Odin is the gentler one. Tor is a bit volatile and impatient. Odin, what's wrong? Can I speak to him? Apparently I can't speak to him, which is annoying, because I wanted to. Right, see. There was rooms up here that I don't ever checked them out. The music's playing. Telling me there's going to be something bad. Can't use the key card for that. Have I been in here? Rose's key fob. Oh, look at this. Nice. What's this then? Another note? Let's have a look at this then. It says, building the Valhalla nursing home.
Wheeler set up a foundation with the sales of their greatest hits album. He used the cash to build a nursing facility. The old men deserved it. An old manor in Bright Falls. Wheeler hired a contractor to have it refitted as an old folks' care home. At this point, Wheeler felt good about himself. He had a heart of gold. No need to feel guilty. Wheeler left the work to the contractor and returned to New York City. He had done his part. It was time to turn over a new leaf. The contractors figured out Wheeler was gone for good. They took the money and ran. When the fall rains came, the leaks started appearing.
The leaks started appearing. I had plenty of experience with that. From damp houses to leaky cars.
Lights. Key fob's no good without power.
Oh no.
Crying in the dark place. What has been has gone. But trouble doesn't look like this. You can go to the basement and check the generator. But look out. You can never know in which tree the devil sits.
The basement. Thanks.
What have we got here then? Right, so you can never know which tree the devil sits. So maybe he's in the basement. Who knows? Scratch is in the basement? Perhaps. Right, so how do you get to the basement then? That's what we need to figure out, because I don't think I've ever been to the basement. Oh my god. This does not sound very good. Oh, we're back here. Is this where I think it is? Oh, this is a shortcut, so I went all that long ass way before. He's throwing bloody tomahawks at me. Ah, oh, bastard. Keep missing. Headshot. 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 Bitch, take that. Come on then. I'll run right at you, mate. I'm not scared of you. Come on then. You know what? Have some of this, mate. Why did it not stun him properly? That's daft. That's like a glitch. That's like what it should have done. One's just come out of that one. Another one. Right, I'm going to have to pull out the shotgun, I think. Or run away for a second. Right, let's bring them over here. So they can't run around so much. If we get them in here, it'd be easier, I think. Come on, come on. Come at me. What you scared of, punk? Come on, then. Oh, I missed him. Reload, quick, quick, quick. Didn't stun him properly. I'm whiffing today. I'm not doing... I think it's because I've not played it for a bit. My accuracy's a bit off. It's all good though. It's all good. So, we need to get to the basement, I think. Is there anything around here? There's another note here. What is it? Odin loses an eye.
It's 1988. A face-off between deities on the rim of Cauldron Lake, high above its dark waters. thunder roared. The old gods facing something even more powerful, something harder to define even. Or, changing the perspective, raving lunatics all, caught up in the frenzy of a shared delusion. The old gods, the corsairs of the Sea of Night, and the Dark One who yearned to stand in between, who had always stood in between, who would soon stand in between. We help you, you stay away from our family, Tor Anderson snarled over the thunder. Yes, until you all come to me, came the answer. That's never gonna happen, shouted Odin. I will take this as collateral, shall you remember our deal, said the Dark One. Blood arched from Odin's face as he fell to his knees. Lightning hit the dark figure on the cliff, and with that, he was gone. Tor rushed to his brother. Are you alright, bro? Effectively blind in that moment, the eye patch covering his left eye, his hand over the now empty socket of his right, blood oozing out of it. Odin cursed. The bastard took the wrong eye.
Who would always... No. Who would one day stand in between? Who had always stood in between? Who will now stand in between? I found that funny. Right. That was the only part that stuck in my head then. So. I've just remembered where the basement is. The basement is that room down here. Of course. This is the basement, isn't it? So we've got to turn the power on down here, but there's probably going to be enemies now. I imagine there will be enemies. So, where'd you turn the power on then? So maybe it's in there. Here we go. Yes, yes.
There.
Nice.
Back on.
Right, so we need to get back into the manor and speak to Odin, I think. But there's also some doors that I can use the key card on. So, we'll figure that out. Too late for what? Too late enough. Firstly, I want to see if we can get in these rooms that are blocked off around here, like this one. Let's have a look at this. Definitely, let's go. She needs to piss off, that old woman. Trying to scare me every day. Tom's lamp is gone. The lamp was an angel on it. The lamp with an angel on it. He always loved that lamp. It disappeared from my room. The darkness is here. After all these years. The darkness is here after all these years. It took my lamp. I know it did. The lights are going out more and more. There's no more left to stop it. I can't do it on my own. Not anymore. I have nothing left of Tom now. I don't know what I'm going to do. I need Tom's lamp back. I need Tom back. I've heard this name Tom before, but I don't recall who Tom is.
The dark presence uses people's memories, their fears to corrupt them.
So it says a load of stuff there. What does this one say? I went down to the basement today to check the lights. I can't trust Blum to do it. He's too slow, but it gets harder and harder for me to reach them. I can't keep up much longer. It says the shadows are moving. There is no more light, no more lamps. I can't find my way out of this room. The room, someone locked the door. Did I lock it? Maybe Tom did. He probably did it to keep me safe. He is such a considerate man. Barbara doesn't deserve him. Tom could do so much better. Who is Tom? I'm trying to think who Tom is. Is it the old guy with the top off? Is he Tom? Maybe it's the guy with the top off. That's the old guy. I'm thinking. But Tom could do so much better. Where did Tom's lamp go? I used to have it. But then again, it said on that last one that Tom's gone. I need Tom back. So maybe Tom's just someone that we don't know. It was his after all. The shadows are moving. Did I write that? Nonsense. There are no shadows. It's just Tom and I forever. I found something funny while I was down there. A newspaper article. What did I say? Clues are available. A newspaper article about Tom, but it called him a filmmaker. Tom didn't make movies. He was a poet, a magnificent poet. I dug around and found film equipment, supposedly also Tom's. What is happening? This isn't right. I know it isn't. Right. So we're finding out some information about Tom. What have we got here
I
then?
feel like I'm missing some context here. A lantern. Was Cynthia using it for protection? Did she know
Interesting.
about the dark presence? A power station. Everyone needs a hobby, I guess.
Well, imagine having these on your desk, like photos of this weird shit. I mean, look at that one on the right. I wish I could zoom in on that because that is weird. That is weird.
I'm
What is
guessing
that?
the woman in this photograph was not Cynthia's favorite.
Oh, did she cross it out? I thought that was like her face, like she had a mask on or something, but I think she's just like scribbled over her face. Maybe. I hope so. I hope that wasn't actually her face.
Tor's a romantic, huh?
For a very special woman, T. Tor. Interesting. So, we got
Adele?
another one there.
Was Cynthia into civil engineering?
Hoover Dam. We've got another
Cynthia
bit of
would
information
deal
there.
with the nasty Anderson fellow, Tor, always poking people with his hammer. He had it coming.
Huh. Let's see what this says.
Cynthia Weaver smiled. Lost without her lantern? Nonsense. Cynthia felt as giddy as a young girl in love. Cynthia had loved Thomas Zane. Tom only had eyes for Barbara. Barbara was bad news. Tom had seen it in the end. Cynthia had been there to comfort him. And when he left, Cynthia waited. Years of waiting. Now Tom had come back to her. They'd be together now. See the world. She'd always dreamed of seeing New York. They were there now in a fancy hotel. She drew a bath. She would become like Barbara. No, better. She sank into dark water. Into Tom. Tom had enemies plotting against him. Cynthia would deal with the nasty Anderson fellow, Tor, always poking people with his hammer. He had it coming. Anything for Tom.
Tor's always poking people with his hammer, doing the hokey pokey. So is that the bath that she laid back in? The dark presence in the bath, as you can see. She connected back with Tom when she reclined in the bath. Cynthia Weaver. Right, so can we go in there now? I don't know if we can, you know. No, we can't. That's the janitor guy. We've been in all these rooms. What else do we need to do? Let's look at the map. No, hang on. I know what we need to do. We need to talk to Odin. Definitely. Surely. Here we go. Wait, what? Oh, this is stupid. Right, so hang on, look at that. The record player there. It just shone brightly and stood out. Right, but we need to find the record. Oh my god. Where's the record? Right, so I think if we look at the plot board, it might give us a bit more information. Right, we've got some more here. So we've got an entry from Cynthia's journal. She was afraid hearing whispers, which might go on Cynthia and Tor up there. Right, so Cynthia's fears made her vulnerable. That's how she became the Taken. Tom had enemies plotting against him. Cynthia would deal with the nasty Anderson fellow, Tor. Anything for Tom. That goes up here as well. Then we've got a box of chocolates for Tor, from Tor to Cynthia. But that doesn't help us with the record, that's the only thing. Look at all these fuses! Millions of fuses. That would have been useful when the power went out. Right, there's nothing in here that I can find, but my guess is that I need to finish profiling Cynthia Weaver and Tor on this board here, because we've got 3 more plot points that we need to discover. So I think I've just got to keep searching around for more clues about them. According to this map, there's a rifle over here. I want to figure out how to get to that. We need to find the handle for this door. That's what we need. I want that gun. Check this out. We found more rooms here. We're in the lounge. The staff lounge. Wonder if there's a doorknob in here? Look at that! Look at that! The doorknob! Right. We're gonna get that rifle now. We just go through here. Right here, baby. Right here. Right now. Let's go. No messing about. What's this note here? Hopefully it's about Cynthia Weaver. That'd help me. The cult storms the lodge. Let's have a listen.
Ilmo was nervous. His palms were clammy. He lowered his phone. Mulligan isn't picking up. Yako shook his head, pointed at his own phone. Same with Thornton. Ilmo didn't like it. No one was answering the phone at the workshop in Watery either. Something was up. It had to be the writer. Had to be. The Koskela brothers were crouching in the bushes across from the Elderwood Palace Lodge, its light shining in the night. They couldn't wait any longer. The brothers knew Saga was in Watery visiting her trailer. Going now was their only chance to do this without hurting her. Ilmo stood up and a crowd of deer masks looked his way. Okay, this is it. The writer is the target. Take him down and it's all over. Only shoot the Fed if you have to. This is our big moment. We watch in the night. The crowd murmured the chant back to him. Ilmo turned his face to the hotel. He could see Saga's partner in the window. Ilmo slapped his brother on the shoulder. The brothers donned their masks. The cult of the tree was ready.
That reminds me, we've not played as Alan for a long time. I feel like we've been playing a Saga for so long now. So many episodes. Oh, look at this though. Look at this, baby. Ready for a fight. Boy. Look at this bad boy. Look at this. Need to get some ammo for it. Another bloody deer head.
That's a good deer.
That's a good deer. Good boy. Yeah. Rightio. So, let's go. Right. Tor's acting strangely and violently. What else have we got on the cases? Fact versus fiction. No, the cult of the tree. Got some more here. Forgot it on the square. What does it say? Ilmo Koskela stood in front of the small gathering. Mocker was a wonderful moose. His skull will become the crown of the Grand Master. So that must go here. So we found all the information about that now, which is good. Email pressuring Blum to recruit cult members. Blum down here. Found all the information about that now, which is good. Email about recruiting Tor and Odin to the cult, so that'll go up here. That'll be all the information about that again. Yes, it is. That's good. What does it say here then? Looks like the cult was leaning heavily on Blum to recruit Tor and Odin. Then here it said the Grand Master, interesting word to use under the circumstances. And here it said working at the nursing home, Blum would be well positioned to recruit the Andersons. Let's see what else we've got. All for later. I don't know why. Let's see what. So it says here: rescue the Tor from the overlap. Find a way to the overlap. Profile Odin about the song, and find the record. I don't know how to do that because I've looked pretty much everywhere now, and I can't find anything. Oh, looky here. Right. This could be good. Gale taken. Please be about Cynthia or Tor. Or maybe, is it Odin, I think? No, Tor, isn't it? Let's have a look. Where is it? Oh, I think it's on here. Oh, here we go. We can profile Odin. I think this is what we had to do the whole time.
The page mentions a missing record. Do you know where it is, Odin?
Driven by passion, raging like a storm. Your grandfather made the song to apologize to your mother, Freya, and to you. Tor's like a storm. Your mother did the right thing, leaving with you, even if it broke your grandfather's heart. And mine. Listen to the song, Saga. It's all there. Tor only had one record made. He keeps it in the museum.
Odin knows my mom's name. He's saying my mom took me away when I was still a baby. Plausible. Stay on task. The record is in the museum.
Right. So we've got a manuscript here as well. Gale
Barrows
taken.
stared at his chest X-ray. It was in his left lung. It felt like a black hole, an opening to darkness. He felt like he was drowning. He coughed and coughed and coughed. So hard his whole body and soul felt twisted and mangled, upside down and inside out. With every cough, the black hole grew bigger. It felt good. It tore him up, but it felt good. Gale was dying. The black hole was sucking everything good out of him. He imagined looking through it, into the darkness. The black hole grinned. Gale couldn't escape its gravity. He worshipped it. Gale sacrificed to it. In blood.
The malicious black hole. Right. Have we got anything else there? We've got some more about Tor here. Or Odin. Keep getting them mixed up. Where does this go? Here. Why did Mom leave? From the few things Mom said, this is actually plausible. Is it really true? What did Tor do to make Mum leave? Hang on. So then we've also got this here. There is only one copy of the record. Tor kept it in the nursing home's museum. I don't know where the museum is. They kept the record in the museum. Must have been important to them. So there's two more bits of information we need to find about the record in this place. Got something here though. Violent outbursts resulting from rapid onset dementia should be restrained whenever possible until a dosage can be found that impedes his aggression. Harry. Talking about Gale Bowers. Or something like Bowers, I'm not sure. Where else do we go now then? Right, so it says there in the bottom left, check the nursing home museum for the record. So I think if we just search around the nursing home now, we'll find the record somewhere. This is a room I've not been in yet, but I don't think this is the museum. It says Old Gods of Asgard Museum and Hall of Fame. Oh yes, this is it. What have we got on the floor here? Looks like the record's missing. Oh
Angus
shit.
Remorse. This is the one. But it's
Angus
gone.
Remorse.
Cynthia has the record. She will tell me where to find it.
What's on here then? Got loads of reading here that I don't feel like doing. Got anything around here? No, there's nothing else in here. Cynthia has the record. Where's Cynthia? Is Cynthia the nurse? Or is Cynthia... No, Cynthia, of course, is Tor's partner, right? So Cynthia's got to be out here, is my guess. Nope, none of these. It's not her. No?
Why are we out here again?
Artie said we'd be safe.
Let's have a look at the board. We've got the record here. Missing record is one of a kind. The rest are all popular releases. The rest are all popular releases. There's one more bit of information we need to find in here somewhere. But where do we find Cynthia? Where do we find Cynthia? Right, guys. So it says here on the goals, find Angus Remorse, and it doesn't really give me a clue as to where it is. So I think I'm going to cut this video short now, and we're going to find it in the next episode. So have a great day, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.